Hi guys, welcome to Gelag. Today we're going to be exploring 5 reasons why you shouldn't lie to yourself and what type of character it builds up. At the very end of this video, we're going to look at actions you can take in order to stop lying to yourself. So keep watching till the very end so you don't miss out on this valuable information. Number 1. Self-deception and dishonesty in relationships. People who lie to themselves often lie to others. This was actually one of the reasons why I decided to adopt radical transparency. Once I began to be more honest with myself, I also noticed a change in my personality, and to stop telling white lies in general. I believe that lying to oneself is one of the main causes people lie to others. If you embrace radical transparency, you will become more and more honest the longer you practice it. To have a healthy and flourishing relationship, you need to be radically transparent with yourself about how you feel. Otherwise, you will remain in a consistent state of resentment and distrust towards the people in your life. Number 2. Lying to yourself sabotages your self-discipline. Every time you lie to yourself, you build a reputation within yourself that you don't have to follow through with your commitments. For instance, if you've set a goal to lose weight through dieting and have developed a reputation over the years for not sticking to your promises, when the diet inevitably becomes challenging, you conjure up excuses to indulge in unhealthy foods you vow to avoid. You might say something like, "Today could be my cheat day, I'll get back on track tomorrow." But when tomorrow arrives, you'll find another convenient excuse such as, "I can start tomorrow because today is a tough day, and I already broke my streak yesterday." Over time, your diet completely dissipates without you realizing what happened, all because you mastered the art of self-deception. As a result, you make no progress towards your fitness or any other long-term goal that requires discipline. To master discipline, you must begin by being honest with yourself, acknowledge when you're struggling so that you can take the appropriate measures to stay on course towards your goals, rather than relying on comforting lies that act as a barrier between you and your achievements. Often when people lie to themselves, they always tell themselves that they are best at things because it's uncomfortable to admit to your flaws. Everyone lives in a self-centered world where they fail to see what they are bad at and can only see what they are good at. On the other side of the coin, some people fail to see what they are good at and can only see what they are bad at. Everyone is egotistic to some extent. This is why we have a fear of public speaking, because we know deep down we are not as perfect as we present ourselves to be, and we are liable to make a mistake. We tell ourselves that we're normal and perfect, but our subconscious mind knows that we have dumb thoughts, weird personalities, and overall we're pretty batshit crazy. When you're honest with yourself, you embrace your weird personality, you're humble enough to be wrong and learn from it, so you become fearless to try new things and be vulnerable enough to be bad at them. Number 4. Lying to yourself makes life suck. Imagine you have a job that you secretly despise, but you convince yourself that it's bearable. You may dislike your body, but reassure yourself that you're not too overweight, promising that you'll do something about it someday, but knowing that's also a lie. When you live in this tolerable reality, your mind becomes confused about whether you should take action or not. However, when you're honest with yourself, you acknowledge that you need to find a new job and that it's time to start working out. Being honest makes it much easier to take action because you're not living in a distorted reality. If you want to lead a more satisfying and genuine life, it's crucial to begin being honest with yourself. Number 5. Lying to yourself is the reason you're not successful. So far, we've named 4 traits. That lying to yourself ruins relationships, ruins your self-discipline, makes you scared to try new things, and makes your life suck. If you have these 4 traits, the chances of you succeeding are close to 0. Literally, by removing this one toxic action, you can remove some massive barriers in your life and start living the life you thought would take years to realize. Although it will take time to stop lying to yourself, you can do it relatively quickly since you know the problem you're solving for. In the remainder of this video, we will tell you specific actions that you can take to start being more honest with yourself. One of the quickest ways to stop lying is by being more present and simply being aware of your thoughts. This is a lot harder than it seems because you will start retreating to your old thought pattern, but the more you practice it, the easier it gets. Every time you notice a lie, verbally point it out to yourself that you just lied. Over time, you will notice that you're telling yourself less and less lies. This practice will require you to be fearless because we tell ourselves lots of cozy lies. The last action you can practice is by taking 10 minutes out of your day to journal. This is a good practice because it's very difficult to lie to yourself on paper. Journaling will feel uncomfortable at first, but the more exposure you get to it, the more natural it will start feeling. If you found this video to be helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We will be posting regularly so that we can have a positive impact on as many people as possible. Thanks for watching, and Jet Lag will see you in the next one.